massage. I'm going to get your nose, okay? It's going to tickle. Other side.
Okay.
All right, you hang out here, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll get back with you.
Thank you. That was terrible. I'm destined to do things I swear that you wouldn't believe. Hey losers, quick update. I know it's been about a week since my last check-in. So, full story. 2 days before Christmas, my oldest daughter Lillian started to come down with seemingly just like a house cold. Then Emery got it, then Olive got it, and then I got it. But before I got it, on the 26th of December, I started a job. It's been about 6 months since I've had work, so I'm super excited about that. I started to not feel well, and it seems like when I get sick, it always settles in my chest. But this one in particular has been really, really bad. So wasn't feeling anything. Christmas, I was fine. Started my first day at work, I was totally fine. Second day at work, I was totally fine. The only thing that was kind of difficult, and I think that might have been, maybe my immunities were down. They've got me training on every shift. So I did like a morning shift, then an afternoon shift, then I started overnights. It's a night audit position, so that's ultimately what I'll be working. Oh, so my sleep schedule is all over the place. That last night, Tuesday morning, I left an hour early. I checked myself with the temperature gun, and I was 101, but I just started to feel awful. So I let the guy know that was training me. I said, hey, I'm gonna dip because I feel like trash. Called the front desk supervisor, let him know what was going on. And so I'm on my way now to Benson to get the rapid test done. So this will be... Okay, so I'm here outside of the medicine shop in Benson, Arizona to get my COVID test. I just called. They should be out shortly, so hoping for good news. Hey, Marla, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Doing better?
Are you sick, or are you...
Yeah, I had a fever. I just started a new job, had a fever the last day. I ended up leaving a little early, and then it's just been...
Oh, no.
Lost it.
Oh, okay.
What's the verdict?
Well, that's negative.
Okay.
But your symptoms kind of, to me, sound like you might be headed towards it.
Correct.
So like it says on there, if you're negative but you have symptoms, still kind of treat it like a positive.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So I definitely would let your employer know, I tested negative, but these are the things that are going on with me.
Okay.
It may be just too soon to show up on the test, they said, so.
Gotcha. Hey losers, it is day 43, and I just went and got my COVID test. Despite being symptomatic, I'm happy to report that it is a negative test result. I do have to go for a follow-up check on the 7th, which is the day before my birthday. So none of this was obviously stuff that I expected or accounted for, but it's not going to derail me. It just, if anything, now I have to really turn my focus towards my nutrition, try and do some exercises from home. I don't want to put anybody else at risk. And just because it's negative, I'm still symptomatic. Why assume the risk for myself or put anybody else in danger? So I am going to self-quarantine for at least the 14 days, but I can still do my sit-ups and my squats and some of that stuff from home as I feel good. The biggest difficulty for me right now, even with the walking, is the labored breathing. Because I have asthma, everything seems to, when I do get sick, it seems to settle in my chest considerably. So I've got my inhaler broken back out. I run my humidifier at night. I've been using a nasal spray just to try and keep things cleared out. So some of those things are working, but it's still, oh man, sore throat too. Oftentimes when I wake up, I can hear when I breathe all the way out or take a big deep breath in, there's like, you can hear the mucus or like that rattle. So just some things to be concerned about. I want to take it easy. Obviously, I want to push myself, but I can do so much more in the kitchen right now than anywhere else. So I have to shift my focus a little bit. And though I love going to the gym and being able to do that stuff, you got to listen to your body, you got to know your limitations, and you have to be mindful and cognizant of that. And then not quit, obviously, but tailor your approach a little bit. So that's where I'm at for now, day 43, 7 more days till my weigh-in. Also had a lot of questions about how I did through the holiday. I did well. I think the thing that I've learned the most, that works best for me, is going in with a plan. And once my plate is full, that's my limit. And I had my dessert. I had a pumpkin pie slice and a blueberry pie slice, and I enjoyed myself, but didn't eat a whole pie like I normally would. So just staying within reason, being kind to myself, not putting an unrealistic expectation or limitation for myself, or trying to restrict too much, because that, for me, always results in a binge. So was able to keep that reined in, did really well. Actually really proud of myself. It's nice to go through the holidays and not feel that shame for a change. So negative COVID test. Gonna do the 14-day self-quarantine. The job said, I spoke to my job, told them I got the negative result, but because I'm symptomatic, they want to play it by ear. So once the symptoms clear up, still give it 72 hours, but I am still gonna go do that follow-up test. The good news about the second test is it's free. It's here at a clinic, but this would have been the only opportunity for me to go, would have been January 7th, and I didn't want to wait that long. So went and paid for it, got the negative, follow up on the 7th, hopefully get back to work soon, hopefully get into our own place soon. So a lot of moving pieces in the Oseresis family's life right now, which, by the way, that's how you say my last name for those of you that have seen it but don't know how to say it. But I'll keep you guys posted on all of that. So got a job, negative test results, feeling like dump overall physically, and just hoping to flush this out. A lot of rest, a lot of liquids. Appreciate you guys reaching out. There's been so many people that have reached out. As we did continue to work out up until Christmas Day. The gym was closed Christmas, so I haven't been to the gym, what is that, in at least 5 days now? So it's been a little bit. So closed on Christmas, closed. I don't go on the weekends, and then I haven't. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I've missed ultimately. So it's been a little bit. Gonna try and do some stuff from home tonight, but wanted to fill you guys in on where I'm at, why I haven't been uploading. It was starting the job, the varying shifts, getting sick, trying to find a place to live, trying to get school finished, and it's just been a lot. So I do apologize, but more so than anything, I appreciate you guys reaching out. The level of accountability from you guys, the level of support it's unmatched. And that's I'm telling you guys, I know with full confidence I'm going to be able to do this because I have such a strong network of support. I don't know how else to say it, but I love you guys with all my heart. More to come, I promise. This is just a bump in the road. Had to slow down a little bit, but once we're over it, full steam ahead, I promise. So thank you guys. Love you.
Give up on what is inside you. There's no obstacle that's too high to stand between you and where you're going. It's only a dream away.